David, coming from just up the M54 at Shrewsbury, it must have been a big deal for you to be joining Wolves.
Yeah, it was great for me to move back up north from Luton. Obviously, it's only half an hour from Shrewsbury, so I get to be a lot closer to my friends and family. And just to move to a massive club like Wolves is a great honour and not something I have to think twice about.
How quickly did you become aware from the inside what a big club Wolves are?
I knew before I come the size of it, and they're like a sleeping giant, if you like. They're just waiting to break into the Premiership. And when I got here and saw the facilities and that before I signed, it was a bit overawing, to be honest, to see what goes on at this type of club. And so once I signed the paper, I just couldn't wait to get started. And it's, as I said, it's a massive club.
You left behind some very troubled times at Luton, and things weren't going great for Wolves on the pitch when you arrived, but you started very quickly here.
Yeah, as I say, it was disappointing to leave Luton in the situation I did, but say I was able to take the chance at Wolves with both hands because I was desperate to come here. And obviously they had them 1 in 8, I think, before I joined, and then the first game away at Scunthorpe, it was a massive game, and it's kind of lucky for me I didn't really know too much which had gone on in the past, so I wasn't too nervous, whereas the other players might have been getting a little bit nervous on the pitch. But I got my debut goal as well, so it was a great day.
In some ways, the playoff challenge grew stronger on the road. There were good wins too, which you played in at Palace and Colchester.
Yeah, they were two massive wins. Went in some games playing slightly different, playing more or less a 4-3-3 or 4-5-1, if you want to think what it was. But I was playing just behind the striker, and so it's hard work in those two games, but they've 6 massive points, and so that's really kicked us on, and so hopefully we can get into the playoffs with that.
And how frustrating has it been to have to sit out a few of the final weeks with your injury?
Yeah, it's been very disappointing because I missed 4 weeks from a groin injury, and so I come back and I felt sharper and fitter than that for a long time. And to finally get my chance again against Ipswich, and then 10 minutes into the game for my knee to go, it was very disappointing. I was desperate to carry on the game, but I couldn't because it was quite painful, and so I was very disappointed. But the lads have done very well since then, and hopefully I can be fit and take part in some of the campaign.